Hello there, and welcome back to Cities Skylines 2. However, today we're not going to be making cities, we're going to be making a town. If we just pick a map, I think Coral Riches will be nice. Yeah, we're going to go Coral Riches, and it shall be called Amherst. Because this map's a mouth of a river, it's Amherst, you know. Theme, make it European. There we go. Left hand traffic, and we're gonna be unlocking everything today. That's right, we're cheating. The plan is to create a British town today. So we're gonna start off by removing this highway. Shall I remove this highway and set up the highways, or shall I just keep it there for now? I think I'm gonna keep that there for now. But anyway, we have got a bunch of different mods installed, just adjusting the highways a little bit so that we can make a nice town. Now we do also have new bridges, and this one's that is pretty pathetic, game. Like, why would you make a bridge like that? So I'm just going to start off with removing this and have a look at some of the new bridges. I might just do a standard tunnel. Yes, it's boring, but it'll get the job done. Yes, it's not interesting like the bridges, but the bridges can go more in the city centre. Now we have that. That looks beautiful. Although I don't like what on earth happened there. I suppose that does help. I made it a bit shallower, and then if I just get the softened terrain, I can do that and it makes it a bit better. Because that stops it going so deep. However, I don't know if ships can get through it, because the whole purpose of that was so ships could pass. Because that original bridge, yes, it was ugly, but it also didn't let ships pass. And in the future, I want ships going up and down the river right through the city centre, because that'll make it feel more alive and more impressive. I want to start by finding some fertile land. Like this is a nice spot. It's not too far away from the highway or anything, is it? Yeah. Okay. We will build a bit. Wait, where was it again? I need to not move my screen. I'm gonna build this highway. Not parallel, don't want it parallel. I'm gonna build that like to there. Whereabouts is that on it? Okay, just heading into it. That's like a perfect spot for it. I sort of want to build it in the middle. Yes, it's a waste of this land, but having farms around the centre of the town will be quite nice. And it's my choice, so I'm just gonna go for it. So I have got this as the main route. I do want to add a nice little one-way system in the middle to make it feel more like busy, you know, not too over the top, and also acts as like a big roundabout. You know, we can have other roads meeting at it. That's a bit wonky. Like that. That's our one-way system, and in the middle. Do we have a church? Where would a church be? Death care? Oh, we do. Nice. I can go like slap bang in the middle. It's a bit big though, don't you think? Maybe I make the one-way system narrower. Or maybe I add like a second one-way system near where the training station's gonna be. Because if you see, I've got this nice bridge for the railway to go through. Because that'll be the main way into the city for like these little towns who won't have a direct access really. But yeah, we can just add one-way roads that go right round it like this, and then this road can just literally meet up to it and then head into the town by like, maybe not that, but like this one that I've used with the road builder mod to make. And perfect. I actually quite like that. So yeah, we've got that now as our main road. We can get rid of that because we don't need that in the middle. But what we can have is like a little pedestrianised road for people to live on and shop on, you know. Just like right through the middle, which is the best way through the middle. Probably like that or something. Yeah, that works. And then have these roads snake off either side. There's like other roads, I suppose. I might actually want a road for the oil in the future. So I might make this one a wider road so that the traffic for the oil, Although I don't really need that because there's not much oil traffic, is there? Over here, so people can actually access our place, I want to build just a standard motorway junction. Nothing too crazy. With on and off ramps like that. An extra lane on it for like a slip road. And street lighting to make it safer. And then we will need to get power to it at some point. We do need to power this place as well. We could probably use wind turbines because of how far out it is. Like if we just set up wind turbines over here, either side of the road. This is the highway bit, so yeah. We will need to like connect these up and then to the middle. But that's not a problem. I'm not sure about water, whether I just want to pump it or whether there's groundwater. There is groundwater. I've actually decided to go for the bigger one. Like this. That will do us 1 million meters cubed. We can build that like that, which will stick out. And then we just need to add a big long dirt road to where our first town's going to be. AKA just like that. Beautiful, totally beautiful. The train station, as most towns need to have. Medium, how many's... What are these? I don't want a cargo one. Is there a UK one? No, there's a German one, but I don't want a German one really. We can attach that to the end if we just rotate it the other way. Like that, and then it can go on its journey. Slight issue with that road there. I might need to build another bridge or something onto its way out of the city. Maybe this one doesn't need to be, because this one won't be the main road, will it? It'll just be one of the access roads or the side streets or something. That's probably not the best of ideas, but we're doing it. I've decided to put a bridge there. I think it'll just work better. We need a road for the railway. That can just be a pedestrian road, surely. Or maybe we want one with parking. I might do a one-way one with a bunch of parking on it, because that'll be a good idea for the train station, won't it? Follow the railway for a bit, I suppose, and then curve round with this one. So if it follows it like that, and then it just curves into that one. Perfect. And then over here, it can just be like an off-road for that. And yeah, that works. I just want to get rid of the parking on this bit of road. And then if I was to add a taxi stand and a bus stand, that should remove... Oh, it's complaining about being on the wrong side. So can you not access that then? Right, I guess people are going to have to park there then. Services, we need education. Oh, there's a UK school. Oh, that's an urban one. I don't want an urban one. A suburban primary school. And oh, wow. Wait, let me place it down properly. We've got our school now. Hooray! What's this? Extra classrooms, extra classrooms. Don't really need it, to be honest. The UK secondary school is absolutely massive. Right, we're just having that one, I suppose. It's a bit not UK, but it's, you can see that in the UK, maybe. You never know. I want to extend this road out there, so that you've got that. And then, no, I just want a one-way alley for this bit. To link down to there, onto the one-way street. Anyway, we need to sort out the alleys and stuff for people to live on. Because it's the UK, we can have some cul-de-sacs going. Hooray! And then just some normal alleys as well. We want it to be windy because we want to force people to like slow down to the point where they can't go too much faster. One like that, a one-way one can go like that and join like the roundabout. And I think that's quite good, you know. Maybe add like a little alley near the schools, so that it's not just... Nah, you know what, that's fine, because people will live on the roads leaving the city anyway. There can, however, be an alleyway to cross the railway, and be as like one of said leaving roads to the farms. There is farming down here, right? Yes, there is. Good. This one can be like access for the farm people, as well as people just living on it. We need to actually give more access for farms, because farmers don't actually have any access at the moment. With this being ready now to be zoned and have farms built around it, we're going to start up with selecting the UK buildings, and in the middle we can have some mixed houses, and we can let them build in. We can put like some little shops next to the railway station and opposite it, on this road. I want some terraced housing on like other busy parts. Semi-detached. This is semi-detached, yes. And then these can just be on the last bit of road there. One thing I have learnt is that if I don't want any like houses to be built on a certain road, put a path down, zone it and get rid of it, and it will stay like that and then go onto the other road instead, which is very handy for places where you don't want houses, really. We can have some low density detached ones for like the rich people who can have like farm as their view and like along this. We realise we've not got any sewage and all these houses don't have any sewage or electricity. What? We've got the wind turbines. Why aren't you doing anything? I've upgraded all the windmills. Why is there no power? Is it because of my water thing hogging it all? It is, I bet. How much does that use? How do I tell how much electric it uses? I don't know. Is it up here? No, okay. I might then just... because wind turbines are how we like to generate a lot of our electricity. We'll just put a lot more down. Need to be careful about noise pollution because they are quite noisy as well. It is fairly windy as well, so it's not the wind. We just need to connect them all up, which isn't a problem at all. We might have to buy electricity temporarily. I have got infinite money, so that's also not a problem. But it would just be annoying. Is it even linked up? It's not even linked up, that's why. That is literally why. I just spent so much time and money, which doesn't really matter in infinite money, putting in more wind turbines that also didn't matter. But hey, they've got electric now, they should all be happy. It's just the sewage, which can just go out upstream, because for some reason it's going the wrong way, the river. Perfect, this is our British town coming up, and it's actually not looking that bad. I've just remembered we've not got any services down, apart from a church, so. Fire station there, police station there, and medical practice there. We also need recycling or something, I don't know. Where can we do it? I might just put a recycling centre on this road. When we develop the industrial estate, we will change it, but it will go all the way. Maybe not all the way up there, that's a bit of an overkill that far away, but just that far. And then start to put our farming down. We don't need fertile land for livestock, so we'll do that last. But we'll start off with... I don't even really think I need that there, that road. We can like grow some wheat next to the train station, which sounds like a great idea. If we just like fence around it all, connect it to next to the train station and next to the railway, then we can farm veg opposite it up on that little stretch there. But if we leave like that bit there open for something else, that'll be quite useful as well. So we'll just fence around this area. And if I leave a bit of a gap between the farms, instead of them just being together, we can separate them with some vegetation. If we set it to like max age, we can do like that, and down this bit as well. Oh, these trees won't fit. Okay. I'm not even using my advanced line tool. And then just fill in with some bushes as well. And that's better than just having a plain fence separating it. Perfect. Let's see how our village is doing itself. There's traffic. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, it's not onto the highway. Do you think it'll go? Seems to be clearing up, so yeah, I'd think so. But there is traffic already. Going on the one way. It's this one-way system. Why is everyone going this way for? No, you don't want to go this way. Is it because it's not a traffic light? Right. Let's make this road a bit of a misery to drive on. Okay, to make it even harder to get there. You can't turn down that way. You've got to go straight. That's the solution to it, guys. There we go. And then I want to remove the crossings because that will actually just be a pain to drive down. And when I get public transport, I don't want that. I want to check out some of all these special things. A small petrol station. A large petrol station. That can go like... I don't want to demolish a house though. That can go there. And wasn't there pub? A Mochdim P. That's in Wales. Nice. That can go on this road. Yay, people are actually using this one now, which is quite nice actually. Traffic's actually gone. Well, it's going faster. And then everyone's oh wow, there's loads of parked cars here. Oh, this road's quite peaceful down the middle, isn't it? Oh, when I zoom in, it sounds really noisy and chaotic. Should we follow a car? Let's follow this city car. This is what it's like driving in it. Oh wow. It is quite chaotic. But it is what it's like in lots of British towns. That car almost ran over some random person trying to cross the road. You know you're supposed to give way on zebra crossings, man. Why are we coming to a stop? I think there's a bit of congestion here. But yeah, apart from the congestion, it's not too bad. I might need to do something about the traffic. Hey, no, it's going. It is going. It's only down to there now, which is a good thing. It is going. Although, for some reason, everyone insists they've got to go past the railway. Maybe I need to bypass it already. We've not even done with the farms. And I have to bypass it. So then we have these as our farms. Traffic's actually gone mostly. It's just inside. Why do we have everyone using the school road? I thought I made that specifically not for. Oh, I don't know anymore. Right, we're gonna make it start. It's incredibly difficult to get to said school road. It does involve demolishing this road though and putting that in, and it will become. I just realised I did the wrong type of street. It will become a street going the opposite direction to cause confusion for everyone who used to use it, and now it shouldn't be used. Hopefully, because everyone seems to want to avoid the main road. Why do you use this when you've literally got that there? Deary me. Right, this one can just be access down to there then, and hopefully the rest of it shouldn't have many people using it. Well, I've actually forgot parks, which was quite silly. One there, one there. Can it be covered parquet? I could just go on the end there, can it? Yes. A tiny park can fit on the edge of the road. Apparently not. Is that the bridge? That might be the bridge. Can go there. So now people should be happier. I thought I did put police down, yes, but these don't have police cars for some reason. What's happening here? Why is there a truck sideways? I'm not sure. What is it doing? Okay, I'm not sure. But yeah, this is our town now. Why is there so much crime here? Like, why can the police not get here or something? I don't know. The police obviously can't get there, which is a bit daft. But anyway, we've got this, and I want to add a district around it. And then we have our district, which can be called. I don't know what it can be called. It's now called Morton End. I can't actually restrict much on it because you've got trucks and stuff that need to use it, because the main road does go through it. At this rate, I'm going to have to bypass it because of whatever's happening here. And I'm not even sure why I should need to, because there's barely any traffic apart from in the town centre. Although I might want to get the trucks off the road, that might be a good idea. I should add like a rail depot and actually connect it up, because I need a rail depot to connect it up. If this gets built out there, sorry, but this house is going to be demolished for a new junction. Oh, they're all going to be demolished, okay. That's that then. But we've got this now. We can add the railway to go around it. That there is our solution. Beautiful. I am also going to add some depots here. For example, road maintenance depot, park depot, and also a bus depot, which will require the road to be extended out. I can then add a train line that will go from this station there to the outside world there and back. And then we have the Morton End Railway over here with trains on it. Is this one coming out? That's coming out. Look, there's our new railway, which is nice. Oh gosh, that looks terrible. Wow, we're not making the best of cities, but it looks good. I think the last bit of this video will be to add bus stops on it, because we do need bus stops in places. And then with all the bus stations there, we can link it all up. And then if we click play, we should see one of these buses magically turn red and leave. So yeah, there's our bus. Our new one that's gonna serve the district. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. We have successfully created a British themed village in my Cities Skylines world. Click like if you want me to continue with this and develop the major city, and tell me in the comments any ideas of what I could do in the future of this series. Thanks for watching, see you later, and goodbye.